Welcome back. It's episode 999. I had an interesting day yesterday, actually. In the morning, I woke up and I was like by myself, you know what? I am going to have some fun. I'm going to go and record another Galactic Features episode. That will be a fun time, wouldn't it? I'm going to do a video on Zanan. Sadly enough, I kind of could not get it to spawn, so I go on to Twitter and it's like, "Yo, guys, what's up? I cannot get Zanan to spawn." After reloading like 10 times, using mods to get the whole thing rolling, and still no love. This is a problem. I cannot be here. Okay, so that's Battlefleet Tempestus, which is currently stuck here, and there's a Tagel Confederacy fleet in here. What's this nearest fleet that I can use to get the hell out of there? Battlefleet Solar is nearby. While this engagement, we are going to win. The amount of losses that we're probably going to have are substantial, and I don't want to lose too many ships due to our upcoming war. Still, though, we appear to be wrecking them really, really quickly here. As they jump in another fleet. Never mind, they just jumped out. Alrighty. Okay, apparently, oh, there is Battlefleet Solar jumping in right after it. They are most likely going to jump into this system because they did jump out on an emergency warp. How much did we lose there? Absolutely nothing, almost. That's surprising. Did lose a single cruiser here and there. Yeah, 2 battleships and a corvette. So we'll send Solar into this system over here, although there's a good chance that Solar may be slightly outgunned. So we'll send him into Olimar and be done with it. First Scout Force is in a nice position. They should be able to bomb everybody into oblivion relatively rapidly. But our main beef at the moment is with the Tagel. Whilst we're out here, we're going to need to send a bunch of ships out to the core. The core, you ask? Why the core? Well, I am interested to see where the enemy fleet is, and more specifically, what its power level is. Vegeta! Something like that. Something about what the scouter says about his power level. Something over 9,000. This is worrying. We're minus 77 in our mineral department. That is not particularly good, so let's offset that as soon as we can. What do we got here? Just a 1K in Rhea. That's going to be fine. Okay, cool. So right now, 44% war score. And we're just wrecking enemy worlds as fast as we can. What did we do this war for again? Oh yeah, we went after all the system here in the Zeltec systems. So. Okay, so we can split up a Battlefleet Solar. And we'll send the fresh 5th Division over to here. I think that'll be fine. This fleet right here is Tempestus. Okay, that's in Isle Del Mar. Oh yeah, it's Fincastle. How could I forget about that? So we'll send you up in here. And you can get split up into this force, and we'll merge them back up with Battlefleet Tempestus later on, so don't be too worried about that. Meanwhile, the 5th are just roaming around. I don't expect too many problems here. As Gothic is just chilling out, just sitting around. So the 5th gets another strike force. We'll send you guys over here just to bomb that planet. And that will push our war score to 74. Situation log updated. Construction complete. Most excellent. Okay, so these are being bombed. These on the verge of being bombed. That's good. So that pushes our war score to 82. A single small fleet in here. Ooh, they're going after that cruiser of mine. It's going to jump out before it gets anywhere, so I doubt it's going to be in any problem. My apologies for this morning. It's a bit rough on the throat today. I don't know why. I woke up and I was like, this is going to be an interesting day. And then all of a sudden, ooh, that is the second fleet. Why is the second fleet so small? It's because it's a single battleship, probably. It's going to jump out, although I may lose it. Versus a bunch of destroyers, I hope not. Really curious whether or not... Oh, never mind. There's a cruiser coming in that's going to take care of these destroyers relatively quickly. There we go. So these destroyers are all going to go die. Okay, what do we got? More border range. Always nice. Leader lifespan. Also always nice. Yeah, these destroyers are not going to last very long. Even with these tachyons as well. Well, they have a little bit of additional support. We'll send in the 7th to reinforce. There's their main capital. There is a chunk of their main capital fleets. Okay, so we're at 74 war score right now. Let's take a look in here. Well, this is being bombed. This is being bombed, so we can send the Gene Warriors in as well. So let's split up these two. You can land here, and you can land here. And add another leader as well. Army damage. Let's go for the army damage one. Army logistician is nice, but it's not something that we can actively use. I think all this upkeep is mainly from ship maintenance. It's expensive, but we can definitely handle that. We won this fight. 3 destroyers down. Didn't lose a battleship. So they've jumped out, and our cruisers will now heal up. All right, cool. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, that's how it is, I'm afraid. Let's see if we can reinforce this. This is 3 destroyers versus a cruiser. We'll see whether or not that's going to be anything in the near future as well. In the meantime, let's take a look across the galaxy to see whether or not we can find where the Handfleet are hiding their forces. Okay, so, oh my lord. 250, that is well over 1.3 million. That is worrying. And they're all hanging out at the core as well. That is a lot of ships. A lot of people were saying, yo, why don't you just use, like, fast raiding fleets behind enemy lines to take down their space station? That's not a bad idea, actually. I may do something along those lines, but I do want to capture the boundary and the core in our upcoming war, which is coming up in the next episode, even. So I did promise that, and it may go down as one of the biggest mistakes in history. So we'll see. How's this here fight going? This is reinforce. Yeah, okay. So energy is peaking out again. We can use that to reinforce our mineral economy. So that is fine. There we go. Back to 6K. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, excellent. We managed to win this. This invasion force is not going to have too many problems. It's all ODSTs all the way around, so this is not going to cause too many problems. Their armies are broken anyway, so that is good. And that will crush them right here. But yeah, we are going to go to war with 1 million fleet power versus 1.3 million fleet power. So that's going to be potentially a dangerous little endeavor. Let's see if we can bomb the next world here in Ravensborough. I think this one is not going to last much longer either. Yeah, they're all broken. Oh, wow, this world is natural beauty. And it's got... oh, wait, this is one of my worlds. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, 70 war score. We'll send you out to the next system for bombing purposes. And we'll do the same thing with our orbital squads. Yeah, this cruiser is not going to be too problematic. We still have our fleets in here. So that is the first is in here, I think. Let me quickly check here. Yeah, the first scout force is just on standby at the moment, so we'll send you into here just to get some more bombing on the way. There's 2 planets in here that we can grab, so the blockading of that should at least help quite a lot. All right, it's 30k in here. They're trying to rebuild. This, however, is going to be interesting because we're going to need to drop the trap on them, so to speak, and with a bit of luck, we can lure them all into Panosta. This is going to be our main system to spring the trap, so to speak. So we're going to go and build a couple more military stations here. Those are the short-range trappers, so we'll build a couple of those just to spruce things up a little bit. Can we build anything here? No. So we'll just build... This entire system is going to be one giant middle finger to the enemy, which is fine. It works. The main idea here is to get at least one of their 200k blocks into the system, have them destroy the FTL jammer, and then the rest will have to slow boat in. That's the idea anyway. So. Okay, that's the Riven's Burrow being bombed. Excellent. Hordel's Heaven. And here comes the rest of the fleet. Got a couple of continental worlds done now. Those are the same ones? Alright, cool. Let's get colonization procedures going. Food tile, this one, I guess. And this one will get some food going in here. There's a decent adjacency bonus tile over here. We're going to be able to directly control those, actually. So we'll be able to develop those directly. Jameer. As far as I can remember, we did start purging procedures here. It doesn't really matter all that much because we are going to put synths on all the tiles that are available. Let's hope that our economy doesn't crash before we get there. Okay, so we're at 93 war score. Alright. This is Riven's Burrow. It's not important enough. This one is being bombed. This was the one that I wanted to do something special with. So let's split up this fleet and bomb this world. That should, in theory, push us over what we need. Let's hope so, at least. That should be 7 war score as soon as the blockade hits. There it is, 100% war score, and let's hope that we get it. There it is. And our logo grows. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to need to send... Battlefleet Solar is slightly split up, so let's go and send these bad boys back in. Tempestus is also in need of getting new forces there, and there's this little block, which is part of the first scout force, so we'll merge those back up and then move all of our fleets back into a position of control. Transport fleets are all on standby. That's good. Let's merge them up. Yeah, minerals are becoming a problem now because of the huge upkeep that our fleet requires. But I am remaining positive about this upcoming war. I do think I can take them. Like, even though their fleet power is ginormous, like, it's gargantuan. This right here is a significant amount of forces. But I do feel that if we are lucky, we can grab them very rapidly. Anyway, the first scout force is synced up. We're going to send them to Panosta as anticipated. So let's send them over to Brother. Gothic as well is ready to go. Let's send you over towards Cradle. Tempestus is still merging, I think. It's an old door. Yeah, it's going to merge up very shortly. And that should hopefully offset all the problems that we have mineral-wise right now. Okay, so that's Tempestus. Tempestus is about to merge back in. We're going to send Tempestus over to up in here. I'm really hoping they're going to attack Panosta rather than any of our southern areas like the Beacon of Stability and stuff like that. There is a mineral patch here that I do need to grab. That is this one. It's 5 minerals. It may not sound like a lot, but it is, in the long term, pretty important. Okay, so... Okay, our economy is in the plus again due to our ships being all docked up. Having fleet logistician probably helps as well. So there's another area that needs some construction here. I probably these probably have been untapped for a very long time. So there's that at least. Okay, that is our support fleet. Okay, so that seems to be okay for the moment. There's a bunch of resources there, but we're already tapping those right now. So that seems to be fine for the moment. That is... I don't know which strike force this is, actually. It's a second, apparently. Panosta, you are in Olimar. You should not be in Olimar. So that is the 4th. Yeah, we will merge the 4th with Tempestus. And they'll just start moving out, I guess. You are in Olimar, so you should be moving to Panosta ASAP. Yeah, this is going to be a very little interesting war that we got coming up. We've got over 500 cruisers. We've built a lot of them. Okay, so energy is peaking again. It's time to get some more minerals just to top up our economy a little bit. And, yeah, this is basically the moment that we've been waiting for. This is 4 fleets of 250k each. The enemy has 6 fleets of similar power. One of them is a bit lower. So, yeah, we're basically slightly behind them on the 6th orbital core. They got 1 fleet logistician admiral, which is rank 5. Interesting. Okay, so equivalent, superior still. The naval capacity is inferior. But we want to capture the core if we can, as well as boundary. What kind of world is this? Okay, so they've got all their cool shit here. That's a capital world. So we want the core and boundary if we can. We're going to lose a lot. We're going to lose a lot of shit in this. All right, we need to develop these colonies while we're at it. You need to have food, I guess. Yes, we can ignore this for now. And you can have food as well, and all the other tiles. Nothing but minerals. Like we can safely ignore all the energy on this planet. It's not important. We are drowning in energy right now. Anyway, we can put a science lab on here. It shouldn't be a big problem. And then the same thing with this world. Well, this world is more energy focused, if anything else. So let's build 2 hydro plants here and build some more mining stuff in this. We are directly controlling this, by the way, just for reasons, I guess. There's a lot of energy on this planet that we can use. All the science piles, we don't really need them, considering we are pretty much maxed out on all of our science, so we can just safely ignore all that stuff and just focus completely on the mineral output of our empire. So that is at least a bit positive. Okay, and then we'll use this one over here to build a a mineral processing center, just for additional bonuses at least. All right, so this world over here, are you purged already? The robots are not here just yet. They are being built, so that is good. So we're going to get a lot of resources out of that. I'm kind of surprised that we are no longer plus never mind. There we go. It looks like all of our fleets have now been fixed. So that's a big, big cost right there. Is Tempestus our main fleet? What is our... Yes, Tempestus is our main fleet, so... I just want to make sure that I've got 5-star admirals on every single one of these. So that's good. Holy Terra. I want nothing but 88s just to offset any sort of bombers.
Construction complete.
They all need to die. Palatial District is going to do nothing but building shield cruisers. Shield busters. I need nothing but shield busters in order to crack their hulls so that the plasmas can do their work. Let's build one additional type of battleship. Okay, battleship, and it's going to have nothing but larges on it. Why nothing but larges, you ask? Well, because this is going to be a full anti-armor setup designed for point-blank range. We'll auto-complete the design. Okay, we're plus 15, 84. We could try to slap on a little bit more armor. I would like to have... I put an enigmatic disruption. I was about to say I can't put an enigmatic disruption field on there. Shit. Okay. This is a problem. It's not gonna help. A chance to evade. Yeah, it's tracking 3 points. So first is the giant cruisers. It shouldn't be a problem. So armor buster. So that's the armor buster right there. Where is my ship of the line? Which is basically the same idea, but it has a tachyon and a kinetic barrier on it. So cool. All right. So industrial district, you're going to be building a bunch of armor busters. 3 of them should be up and ready soon. Well, it almost looks like the episode is done.
Construction complete.
22 minutes. We all know what that means. It means we're going to top up our economy.
Construction complete.
We're going to pray that the enemy is going to jump into Panusta as anticipated. And then take it from there. They have advanced fleet power. The enemy is going to jump into this spot right in the middle of our fleet. There's potential for us to lose everything. And by that, I do mean everything. All the stations, these are the long-range trappers. It's got nothing but kinetic artilleries on it. They're pretty powerful. We got the short-range trapper ready to go. It's got minefields, a lot of plasmas, etc. All the other trappers are on standby. I'm feeling confident that this is going to work. I'm not entirely sure why these ones are... That is the wrong type of station. We cannot have that sort of station there. Because that will fuck up the entire distribution of enemies. They're going to jump into here. Right into this point. This is going to be critical. Let us pray. Mankind prevails. Everybody ready for ASpec go?